I think the top weight that I was at was like 460, probably around there. Yeah, 450 to 460.
And you're today are about how much?
Probably 415, 420.
Okay, so this is lighter.
Lighter, yeah.
You know, someone hit me today and said, "How big is Brian Shaw?" I said, "Well, he's kind of small right now." I said, "He's only 400."
Yeah.
And he goes, "You know, I'm sorry, because I know that 15 pounds might mean a lot to people." But I said, you know, he's a little smaller right now. He's 400, and the guy's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. The perspective is very different.
You eat about as much as 3 pro bodybuilders
that
are 300 pounders.
That's crazy. Yeah.
The orders that you get.
You go up and up and up with the food. That's what I did. I mean, I needed more protein, more carbs. I mean, I ate 1,000 carbs a day. People thought I was bananas, you know,
sure,
because I was 300 pounds, 5'9".
Yeah.
And, you know, now I eat half as much, right? And I still eat a decent amount of food for what I'm doing, but I can't imagine. I got to hear what you eat.
Yeah, it's
or ate.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a job. Well, just like you, it was a job. Like quite literally, eating is a job. Like you're basically married to it in a way. So if you leave the house, you have a cooler, you have your next meal planned, or next meals. And a lot of times, if I go out, I'll pack an extra meal too, just in case I get run long or like I'm not where I need to be, especially in contest prep. You know, now is like coming out here on this trip, it's nice because this is kind of like
downtime.
I'm done for the year, and you know, I get a little bit of relax. Yeah. Which is great. But like when you're leading up, it's like you can't miss, because people don't understand. It's like you can't make it up, right? So like if you go a couple hours and then if you were to miss that meal, it's not like you can just add it to the next one. You can't get it in. So it's like you have to be regimented with the diet. But you know, it's a lot of meat. I would say.
How many meals a day?
So normally for me is like the top that I've really been up to is about 7, like 6 or 7. But I would say by and large, it's kind of scaled back now for me, where I can pretty comfortably get it in 5. But not less than 5 to 6. Maybe 6 would be like an extra shake, or you know,
give an
like
example of what like your typical breakfast.
A breakfast would be like I've been having leading up to this last contest. I was having bison for breakfast, so like that would be like say 8 ounces of bison, and then you would mix that with like between 6 and 8 eggs on top of the bison. And then you would like training days, I would get waffles, which was kind of cool. So I'd have like between 4 and 6 waffles. And then I would also get fruit typically. So that would be one meal. And then
I'm not blown away by that, really.
Not happy? No.
I'm not blown away by that.
Because that's kind of 8 ounces.
And then
6
like the other meals, typically I would have. Now, granted, this is a post-cooking weight, is the way that we're weighing everything. Okay. So post-cooking would be, most of my portions are between like around 14 ounces, 12 to 14 ounces post-cooking. So you'd be, what would that be? Well over a pound of like before cooking. And that's like a normal meal. So then you do that.
Like how many carbs with that?
Carbs would be significant. Carbs are high.
Like rice, potatoes, or
like how much
pasta?
Rice would be like 2 cups, and then on top of that, we would normally throw. Sometimes we put in like some spinach. Sometimes we put in something like that, and then fruit too. So I'd have more fruit on top.
I could fuck with that.
Yeah. Not too bad.
I think you know what? I ate a lot of food, man. You know, but
see,
I was pre-cooked weight, so I ate 12 to 16 ounces pre-cooked. So
okay,
yes, the protein's a little, but I mean, shit.
I remember you telling me that your coach, when you was trying to get you as big as possible, you had to go eat fast food every night.
Fast food was one of the meals. Like during the day.
What was that?
So he had a cheat meal.
So cheap, and this was every day. So it was like I would have to go and have, like if I would go to like a burger place, you'd get like two double burgers, and then fries, and like I'd have like a large Coke or something on top of that.
That's what you eat every day.
This guy shits on you.
So, but that would be like part of the normal day. And there's times where on the diet I've had to have pizza, like a whole pizza every single night to finish the night.
You had 2 pizzas when we were in PA that long ago. You ordered 2.
Yep.
And remember, they never came, didn't they? Got skipped you.
Didn't come. Yep. That was horrible.
When we were there, we went out to eat, and I remember we ordered. I was like really hungry.
He told me this.
So
story.
I got like a 20-something ounce steak, and Brian's like, I'm going to get that one too. Oh, then he got potatoes.
What did I was still hungry, so I got another steak.
At the end of all this, he had the salad, he had the appetizers, he had the steak, he had the potatoes, he had all this, and and then he got cheesecake, and he's like, I'm still hungry. So he got another
guy
filet.
Came back and he was like, "Can I give you a check?" And I was like, "Actually, we're going to order another."
He ordered another 8-ounce steak, and another potato.
That was after an appearance, so that was like I didn't get to eat.
But that was still like almost 30 ounces of meat.
It was a lot. Yeah.